man, Woody likes the crooked cock.
And like gets all set up on his comfy couch and then just like sits there and like it's a treat to see him enjoy something so much where it's like, damn, it sucks. I'm from a generation that like I need so much stimulation at any given time that like even just sitting and watching like a sport I really enjoy is like, well, but I need to know what's going on with this. Well, what about this? What's another thing? And so like, yeah, that's a trait I'm jealous of, and I've thought about in older generations where like you'll look at like an old picture. Does anybody else think like this? Where like you'll look at an old picture of people in like 1904, and it's like, damn, what'd they do the rest of the day? Like what did you went home and like read a book, and like if you read too much, like your parents are probably like, you're rotting your brain with those goddamn books.
I always
like,
I get stuck on the hygiene. I see an old picture, especially like very early, like, hey, this is New York in the 1918s, you know, and there's like a couple cars moving around, a couple horses occupying the same space. Maybe I might have this right. And women dressed in like head to toe dresses and guys wearing hats and jackets. And I'm like, it's not like it was a lot colder. You know, they're all sweaty. And there's no AC in this nowhere in New York City is there any air conditioning. They're just sweating, and they go from one sweaty, hot place to another. It's probably hotter indoors with the lack of circulation.
I bet every fucking... It just smelled like dirty pussy all the fucking time. You know it did. Everybody's always... Whenever someone's like, what time would you go back to? I'm like, fucking yesterday. Fucking yesterday, because that's the best fucking time ever to live. Except for, you know what? Right fucking now.
Nah,
right
go way
fucking
back.
now.
Go Jurassic. See something new.
You just get devoured.
Yeah, probably would.
Some sort of bacteria that doesn't exist anymore would just immediately infect you. You'd have a fever and die in 3 days or some shit.
Pre-polio.
Yeah. God only fucking knows. Like I don't have a polio vaccine. None of us do.
Maybe you would have the more powerful pathogens from being from the future, and you are the reason there are no dinosaurs.
I don't think my pathogens would infect a dinosaur, but I'm just saying, you go back in time to like the Wild West or some shit. Anytime where women wore petticoats, that is some smelly ass. It's not like they shaved their ass cracks either. There's a bunch of women with some hairy ass cracks who shit in an outhouse and wiped with corn cobs. And now there's just like corn cob butthole crumbs everywhere, dripping into their pussies and this like growing yeast down there like a fucking bread mill, and everything stinks like BO and pussy and corn cob butt crumbs. Everything smells like that.
I'm thinking of Taylor going back to the Jurassic era and like, oh hey, Mr. T-Rex, here's a smallpox blanket. Please don't eat me.
Well, no, I would get eaten, and then he would have all my diseases.
Ah, I see.
I ended on that note. I love the wordplay.
That was the best shit I've ever heard.